I became a Lib Dem councillor was because I kept on talking to my local ward councillor about lots of local issues. I had lots of ideas about things that should be done and why wasn't the council doing them. And I think he basically got sick and tired of it and said, well, why don't you join the Lib Dems and stand for the council? So I did.
Oh, the work's really varied. It could be anything from helping a person with a parking ticket that they've got and they don't think they should have had it, to helping someone that comes in the door and says, I've lost my house, I need a home for me and my family, or getting two neighbours to talk to each other because one of them's dog's barking. Huge numbers of different things, and that's the stuff out in the public, and there's an awful lot of community stuff as well, which is very exciting about how we change the borough for the good of the local people.
Yeah, it's an interesting question. I think if you choose it to, it can do. I think obviously if you're on a councillor on your own, as an independent, or if you're in a very small group, that possibly takes up more time. If you're in a larger group, possibly that you can spread the load. But the key thing is you've got to work. If you're working with colleagues, you've got to work carefully with them and divide the workload up. But I don't think it can take up all your life. I think you can manage it well. I know some people might feel, how can I fit this in and the job too? And I think that's something you have to consider. But I think that it isn't. I mean, one of the good things with the training you now get as a councillor, which you didn't have when I first started, is the councils often will help you with time management and lots of advice and training and mentoring that wasn't around when I started 23 years ago, but is around now. And I think that can be very helpful for when you come on and can make sure that you can manage your time effectively. So it shouldn't be seen as something that should put you off from standing.
Sutton has a budget of £400 million a year or so, and so they can play a really massive effect, have a really massive effect here in Sutton as helping to direct that money, whether it be to youth provision, whether it be to adult social services, the roads, cleaning bins, cleaning the streets, all these sort of things, everyday things that we can have an effect as councillors.
It would give them involvement in the community, a feeling of doing something for the community, of giving back something rather than taking. A lot of people take from the public purse. They always want to give it to me, I want it, There's the other side of it, I want to give something back.